And so now it's blue, orange. Come on, latch. Wow, these things are not latching at all. So we're getting 5 kilowatts right now from the charger, but you can see we're getting 0 miles an hour, plus or minus. And that means nothing's going into the battery pack.
Many customers have reported problems charging their Tesla in the cold. The Norwegian Automobile Federation has emphasized that cold weather can cut an EV's range by around 20%. It also says that EVs take longer to recharge under colder conditions.
When batteries are very cold, it can be harmful to charge them at high rates. EVs can compensate for this by lowering the charge current and raising it once the batteries are at a warmer temperature. For Tesla, when traveling to a supercharger, the car will preheat the batteries so that when you arrive, your car is able to take the full charging rate.
Tesla is facing a slew of problems, and the stock keeps falling. Some investors blame Elon Musk's distractions as the main reason for Tesla's problems. Despite all this, Tesla published its fourth quarter vehicle production and delivery report for 2022, and these numbers represented a new record for the Musk-led automaker. The company had a growth of 40% in deliveries year over year. However, the fourth quarter numbers fell shy of analysts' expectations. Tesla started production at 2 new factories in 2022. This was Austin, Texas, and Brandenburg, Germany. The company also ramped up production in Fremont, California, and in Shanghai, but it does not disclose production and delivery numbers by region. Elon Musk has a very specific vision for the ideal factory: densely packed, vertically integrated, and unusually massive. According to some analysts, Tesla's strategy to pursue colossal manufacturing hubs in the biggest markets is paying off. Global demand for electric cars has outstripped the manufacturing capacity to build them, and automakers everywhere are scrambling to secure access to a limited availability of batteries, raw materials, and powertrain components. Tesla, with the biggest early investments in EV manufacturing, has become the priority relationship for many key suppliers. It has often been said that for Elon Musk, the manufacturing process is equally important as what is being manufactured. To Musk, the factory is the machines that make machines. This vision originates from the billionaire's desire for improving the density of products, as well as the exit velocity of products from factories, and to focus on improving the efficiency gains that can be obtained by improving the production process. In other words, shifting the focus from improving the machine to improving the machine that makes the machines. In spite of Musk's enthusiasm for the manufacturing innovation, or rather because of it, Tesla has had a bumpy history in the production department. The build quality of Tesla's cars has been heavily criticized. Countless customers have pointed out patchy paint jobs, panels that don't fit together, and one extreme case of a roof that blew off on the highway. In a recent email to Tesla staff, Elon Musk asked employees to volunteer to deliver as many cars to customers as possible before the end of 2022. In his email, Musk also encouraged employees not to be bothered by what he characterized as stock market craziness. In a down year for stocks, the 65% drop in Tesla's share price stands out for the scale of wealth vaporized and the unorthodox behavior of its chief executive, Elon Musk. The collapse of Tesla's stock price destroyed about $672 billion in market value. And Musk, once hailed as a genius who remade the car industry, appears increasingly distracted by his acquisition of Twitter and is using the social network to vent his frustrations. Many are asking what will happen to Tesla in 2023. The answer depends largely on the company's board of directors, and of course, Elon Musk. Will he return to Tesla and its myriad of challenges, or will he remain camped out at Twitter? In a deteriorating economy, these uncertainties have forced investors to fundamentally reevaluate Tesla's prospects. It remains the most valuable car company and the only major automaker regarded as a growth stock. But investors are no longer convinced that Tesla can dominate the auto industry the way that Apple dominates smartphones, or Amazon rules online retailing. Part of the appeal of buying an EV is that it will make life easier and the expectation that it will save you money in the future. While a charge may not be so pricey, the cost to replace any of the parts on a Tesla can really become a burden. Even though Teslas don't need oil changes, spark plug replacements, or oil filters, Tesla recommends drivers invest in their maintenance plans that include a thorough inspection of the vehicle every 12,000 miles. The promise of Tesla was that at some point, all of the cars in the world would be electric vehicles. and that Tesla would be the leader as the world made this transition. But investors have reassessed that view, and now seem to think that traditional car makers like Ford Motor and General Motors will be able to pose a credible competitive challenge to Tesla. Ford has ambitious plans for the electric vehicle market, or as Ford's Vice President of Sustainability, Bob Holycross explains, EVs will revive the near 120-year-old automaker. The company is in the midst of a complete brand overhaul, and its strategy to convert models people recognize the most into electric is paying off so far. Ford first converted its legendary performance car to electric with the Mustang Mach-E. The Mach-E was Ford's best-selling EV, with 25,765 sales in 2022. In April, Ford launched the Ford F-150 Lightning, introducing the first EV truck to its lineup. The F-Series is Ford's trademark and their best-selling truck brand, and customers say the Lightning lives up to it in every aspect. Ford F-150 Lightning sales are climbing since its release. Yet, Ford says it will sell more electric vehicles if it could keep up with demand. They are selling out as fast as they can make them. Another traditional company that's all in on electric vehicles is GM. The car maker is bringing out EVs across all styles and brands, from the Hummer to the Cadillac, and an all-electric Silverado. GM is focused on advancing technology to create safer and better driving experiences, along with sleeker models for EVs. On-the-go charging abilities, active noise cancellation speakers, and hands-free driver assistance are just some of GM's many technological advancements that are enticing even those weary of EVs. Within the past 6 years, General Motors CEO Mary Barra has pushed the company towards a total transition from gas vehicles to electric, as deals and consumer interest are increasing. GM plans to sell up to 175,000 electric vehicles to Hertz Global by 2027. Rentals are a key method to introduce more people to EVs, without having to commit to a purchase. And the company had to close its reservations for its high-end all-electric Hummer after reaching 90,000 people. Taking the Hummer to the world of EVs shows that auto companies are betting on continued interest at the high end of the market, where Tesla made its name. Mercedes, too, is betting that luxury consumers will continue to lead the EV adoption curve. The global market for electric vehicles is growing continuously. This exponential growth is being driven by various factors. Governments all over the world are encouraging the EV industry through subsidies and regulations, and the consumers are demanding low-emission commuting instead of fossil fuel-driven vehicles, which are endangering our planet.